ሰላም እንዴት ናችሁ? ዛሬ እንግዲህ ሲኦሲ ስታይል ፕራክቲካል ኩዌስችንስ ፎር ነርሲንግ በሚል ለሲኦሲ የሚያዘጋጁ የተለያዩ ጥያቄዎችን ለመስራት እንሞክራለን ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ የመጀመሪያው ፓርት ምንድነው? ካርዲዮቫስኩላር ዲስኦርደር ላይ እናያለን ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ a patient with deep vein thrombosis is on heparin infusion. The latest activated partial thromboplastin time result is 110 seconds. This is the normal range up to 60, up to 80. And the next dose is due on now. What is the nursing priority action for it? A. Administer the next schedule heparin bolus. ዝም ለመቀጠል አለብን ነው። B. Hold the infusion and notify the provider immediately. C. Slow the infusion rate by 50 and recheck in 2 hours. D. Continue the infusion at the current rate. Which one is the best answer? The best answer is B. An activated partial thromboplastin time of 110 seconds is significantly above the normal therapeutic range of heparin bolus. It shows that our patient is a high risk of bleeding. Therefore, as a nurse, we should stop immediately. Then we should inform the provider or the prescriber of heparin immediately. Number 2, a patient with a permanent pacemaker reports persistent hiccups. And the nurse's immediate action should be to administer antiemetic drugs, assess for sign of heart failure, notify the cardiology team for pacemaker interrogation. D. Provide warm fluid reassure. Which one is the best answer? The best answer for it is C. Persistent hiccup is a pacemaker. In a pacemaker, patients may indicate a pharynx nerve stimulation from a displaced lead. lead ወይም ደግሞ የፒስሜከር ጫፏ ዲስፕሌስድ አድርጋ ሬላ ወይም ሳምባ ጋር የሆነ ቦታ ላይ ገብታለች ማለት ነው። የዛ ምልክት ነው ማለት ነው። therefore ፒስሜከሩ በትክክል አለመቀመጡን አረጋግጥበት አንደኛው ሜትር ነው ማለት ነው። አንደኛው ሜትድ ነው ማለት ነው። therefore we should inform the cardiology team immediately. Such kind of occasion is occurred ማለት ነው። በሽተኞችን አሰስ እናደርግ such kind of occurrence አለ persistent hiccup ካለ with an pacemaker ካለ ቶሎ ብለን cardiology team report ማድረግ መቻል አለብን ማለት ነው። Number 3, when comparing nursing priorities for unstable angina versus SCT elevation of myocardial fraction in the first hour, the key difference is that unstable angina requires immediate thrombolytic, while elevation myocardial fraction does not. Immediate action አይፈልግም ነው የሚለው። B. SCT elevation myocardial fraction requires immediate reperfusion therapy, while unstable angina focuses on a symptom relief. C. Both conditions require identical immediate intervention. D. Unstable angina is always treated surgically, while SCT elevation myocardial fraction is managed medically. Which one is the best answer for it? The best answer for it is B. SCT elevation myocardial fraction represents complete coronary occlusion requiring immediate perfusion. myocardial fraction ማለት heart attack ማለት heart ስራዋን ካቆመች ኦልሬዲ ሰዎቹ ሞታሉ ማለት ነው። but unstable angina is treated with antipain. Even if it is serious, not life threatening አይደለም ማለት ነው። the myocardial fraction is life threatening አይደለም ማለት ነው። Number 4, A patient with heart failure has crackle in the lung, crackle sound in the lung basis, has plus 3 edema, pitting edema, and receiving furosemide 40 milligrams intravenously. IV ነው እየተሰጠለ ማለት ነው። ማን heart failure ያለበት ሰውዬ crackle sound አለበት and plus 3 pitting edema ያለበት ምን ይሰጠናል? 40 ሚሊግራም furosemide IV እየሰጠ ነው ማለት ነው። ከዛ later 2 hours post administration the nurse assess the urine output is 300 milliliters. Urine output is 300 milliliters now. And what is the nurse should do at this moment? No ጥያቄ የሚለው administer another dose of furosemide. B notify the provider of inadequate response. Inadequate የሚለው ዘለ C encourage oral fluid intake. D document this is as expected diuresis. በሁለት ሰዓት ውስጥ The best answer is D, because a urine output of 3 milliliters within 2 hours is an appropriate diuretic response for our patient. እንግዲህ diuretic የሚወስዱ ሰዎች 150 ሚሊሊትር per hour የሚሸኑ ከሆነ ወይም ደግሞ urine output ካላቸው our treatment is a good in progress የሚለውን ነገር justify ያደርግናል ማለት ነው። የኛ evaluation ሲስተማችን ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ምን አደረገ? ኮንቲኒው ማለት ነው። ኮንቲኒው ማድረግ አለብን። ሌላ ሳንጨምር ራሱ ፍሉዱን እንትኑን furosemide እንዲወስድ ማድረግ መቻል አለብን። Number 5, a patient with arterial fibrillation is started on warfarin and the nurse teaches that the therapeutic effect is monitored by activity partial thromboplastin time, international normalization ratio, prothrombin time only, and bleeding time. The best answer is B, choice B ነው ማለት ነው። warfarin ቴራፒ ሞኒተር የሚደረገው international normalization ratio በሚለው ሲስተም ውስጥ ሞኒተር እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። Number 6, a patient with hypertension is prescribed lisinopril. The nurse should monitor for which potential serious side effects. እቺ lisinopril የምትባለው ምንድነው? የአንጂዮቴንሲን ኮንቨርቲንግ ኢንዛይም ኢንሂቢተር ከሚባሉት ካታጎሪ ውስጥ ያለች ናት። ACE ከሚሉት ድራጎች ማለት ነው። እና የነዚህ ሳይድ ኢፌክት የትኛው ነው? A persistence cough, B hyperkalemia, C angioedema, D all. ሁሉም ነው የሚሆነው ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitors like lisinopril can cause a persistent dry cough due to ምንድነው? bradykinin accumulation ማለት ነው። ብራድ ያተነፋፈስ እንትኑ ይቀንሳል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ dry cough የማለት ይችላል። hyperkalemia due to reduced aldosterone and angioedema, a potential life-threatening swelling of the face, hips and airway ማለት ነው። እነዚህ ምልክቶች life-threatening ወይ ደግሞ potential harm ስለሆኑ they need intervention ማለት ሳይድ ኢፌክቶችን ፎሎ ማድረግ ያስፈልገናል ማለት ነው። The other one is during cardiac monitoring, a patient rhythm suddenly changes to ventricular vibration. ይህ ማለት የቬንትሪክል clotting form ይደረጋል ማለት ነው። this is life threatening case ነው። this ventricular vibration ማለት is life threatening case ነው። The nurse first action is to begin chest compression, defibrillate the patient, administer epinephrine, check the patient's pulse. እንግዲህ administer epinephrine የheart beat ስትቀንስ ለማድረግ chest compression. Which one is the best answer? The best answer is choice B. The patient should be put in defibrillate ማለት ነው። defibrillate ላይ እናስቀምጣለን because የdefibrillate ምንድነው? It is a controlling electrical shock to restart a normal heartbeat ማለት ነው። during cardiac arrest ማለት ነው። ventricular fibrillation is a life-threatening case ነው, whereas heart quavers without effective contraction ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ definite treatment immediate defibrilation to restore organized electrical activity, and the sequence should be recognize ventricular vibration, call for help, then chest compression ይሆናል ማለት ነው። እናደርጋለን ventricular vibration recognize እናደርጋለን፣ ከዛ defibrillate እናደርጋለን፣ ከዛ call እንጠራለን፣ ከዛ begin chest compression። ይሄን ኦርደር ጠብቀን መስራት አለብን ማለት ነው። የሚቀርበው ስለዚህ defibrillation ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Number 8, a patient with pericarditis describes their chest pain as crushing, radiating to the left arm. B, sharp worsening with deep inspiration. C, burning relieved by antacids. D, dull and constant pressure. Pericarditis ካለው የሚያሳየው ምልክት የትኛው ነው? The best answer is choice B. Pericarditis pain is typically sharp and prolactic, meaning it is worsened with deep breathing, coughing, and lying flat. It may improve when the patient is sitting up and leaning forward. Leaning forward. ሲያደርግ እንደዚህ ጎንበስ ብሎ ሲል improve ሊያደርግ ይችላል ማለት ነው። This distinguish it from myocardial fraction pain, crushing and pressure ማለት ነው. And gastrointestinal ከሆነ ደግሞ relieved by antacid ማለት ነው. And myocardial fraction ከሆነ the chest pain moves to left arm, ወደ left arm move ያደርጋል ማለት ነው። ወደ left arm move ያደርጋል ማለት ነው myocardial fraction ከሆነ። Number 9, when administering nitroglycerin sublingually for chest pain, the nurse should instruct the patient to swallow the tablet with water, place under the tongue and let us dissolve, chew the tablet slowly, take with food to prevent nausea. The best answer is place under the tongue and let dissolve itself. Choice B is the best answer for number 9. Number 10, a patient with heart failure is prescribed a 2-gram sodium diet, which statement by the patient indicates understanding. A, I can use regular tablet salt separately. B, I should avoid processed food and read labels. C, I can drink canned soups since they are liquid. D, I only need to limit salt when I have edema. The best answer is for it B. B. I should avoid processed foods. But የተጻፈ ነገር ሌብልስ ካለ ግን I can use ማለት ነው። I can use ፕሮሰስ ፉዶቹ በደንብ በፋብሪካው ተጽፈው ቁጭ ካላሉ በቀር አልተጠቀምም የሚለውን መልስ ይወስዳል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ the best answer is B. Thank you very much. That is all I have. If you have suggestion, comment, please put under the comment box. Thank you very much.